What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And today we are going to be doing part 2 of the Stanford College Football 26 rebuild, but they are in the SEC. Sorry about that. I hadn't clicked on play yet. So yes, we are going to be resuming the rebuild here. If you didn't watch the first part, you can go watch it if you would like. If you want to see the recap here. So I did not play the Hawaii game. It was started off pretty bad loss against Hawaii. They're not doing bad though. And then we played ranked Auburn. They were 25 at the time, and we had a close game with them. I hopped in this game, and we weren't able to win. It was a pretty close game. Kind of boring game to watch. And then I did not hop in the Missouri game. We got blown out by 20. So, I mean, kind of expected. Then I played BYU, hopped in this game. We were up 24-20. And I simmed defense. And they scored a touchdown with 30. They scored last second. And they won the game. Tough loss. And now we're going to play Mississippi State. I will not be hopping in this game. I've already played 2 games. Those 2 games were Auburn and BYU. Don't think I'm going to play Georgia. I just don't think even if I hop in the game, I will be able to beat them. It depends on what overall they are. But I think I'm going to play. I think the schedule is still going to say I can only play 5 games a season. Remember that? And every single season I make a bowl game. The amount of games I can play, it lowers, and the lowest amount of games I can play, the limit that it stops at is 3. So if I don't make a bowl game, it'll stay at 5. So we have 3 more games we can play. I think I might hop in the Florida game, Oklahoma, and then Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a rivalry game, I know. And Notre Dame's really good in this game, but they're 1-2. They lost both their games against Texas A&M and Miami like they did in real life. So yeah, so that's basically kind of what happened. Recruiting, also, I'm not that good at recruiting. Also, if you're not aware of the rules, I'm not that good at the game. So I have it on All-American right now, but I think next season I will most likely put it up to Heisman. And as you can see here, sorry, takes a while. I do not have auto recruiting, auto progress, or any of this on. We started off 0-4, and let's hope we can bounce back here. I'm probably won't. I'm not hopping in this game. But let's just check out the recruiting. I didn't do the recruiting. And this guy already went to UCLA. Again, in the last video I said it's going to be really hard to compete with these higher caliber Western Coast teams. And I haven't been doing good with recruiting. I kind of was lazy. So I'm going to visit him on a game I do play. I might play the California game. It depends on where Notre Dame is. It's just 2 rivalry games. And picking up if Notre Dame isn't ranked at the time, I'll probably play Cal. But right now it's Notre Dame, so I'm just going to visit him on Cal because it is an easier game. You're going to do that. And we have 160 hours, I mean. Oh, now we can put sways on him, and he has 3 check marks, which means there is a chance that we can. We just gotta check out which one checks all of them. It's Star Search. Put that on them, and now he has that. We'll put 5 as well. We're losing on him. And we have all 3 check marks. That's great. Oh, I meant to put 5. We have a visit scheduled. I think we might put a visit on him because Arizona State, obviously, West Coast, like right on the Western. They're not on the coast, but they're Western, so. I mean, again, it'd be huge upsets if we beat any of these people. Other than maybe Cal is probably the least. Okay, so we're gonna do playing time visit. Okay, wide receiver, we're losing Arizona State. I mean, that was expected. We're hopping in the Oklahoma game, so I will put a visit on Oklahoma. I did not mean to do that. I put it on X. Dang it. So, yeah, it was a misclick by me. Damn and I can't like reverse. Can I reverse it? I don't think I can. Yeah, every time yeah, it's locked in. That sucks. Dang, man, I gotta be more careful. So, yeah, we're winning on this guy. I don't think I need to do anything much. Good blowouts here. We're really close on this guy. We really jumped him. Okay. This is a quarterback here. I think we can just put 20. Get a sway. Oh, he has 3 check marks. That's really good. Okay. There we go. And, you know, deal breakers on him. I'm still going to keep them here, even though we are winning on most of them. And I know we could put sway, but we're winning. So, I mean, I'm just lazy recruiting again. And, no. Yeah, we play Mississippi State here. Let me upgrade my coach skills. I picked Motivator because I wanted a little challenge myself. I haven't tried Motivator on a coaching archetype ever. So, I just tried Motivator this time. I've always done recruiting. But, honestly, I'm going to see if I'm going to put on my quarterback. Like, I'm just going to build that up. Okay, we're going to sim. We're not going to play this game. Probably 0-5. If we pull off a win, I'd be actually very happy. But yep, 0-5. I did not say this rebuild was going to be easy. Yes, and it was another blowout. Yeah, we play number 2 Georgia. Yeah, so I think the games I'm going to play is Florida, Oklahoma. Yeah, and I think I'm going to play Cal. Don't think I'm going to play Notre Dame because they're 1-3 now. So I'm going to play Cal. Just because it's an easier game to win, and their rivalry games, I think this one's a little bit bigger. And this one's going to definitely be easier because no matter what the record of Notre Dame is, their overall is still going to stay higher than ours, most likely. So we play Georgia. Not hopping in this game because they're too good. I'm just going to say that. I'm already locked out of this. I didn't expect to get any of these higher caliber players. I know we're dropping down on him. A lot of players we're going to lose due to these. Alright, there's no way we're getting the championship contender up, so I'm going to have to take these guys off. I'm not going to replace them on my recruiting board, I'll do the transfer portal. Lazy recruiting. Again, I'm going to skip this week. I just don't think, even if I hop in the game, I can beat Georgia. And we are 0-6, yeah. So we got to win 6 games straight to make a bowl game. I didn't think we'd make one. But, you know, I try to have confidence, but with Stanford, it's just not easy. It doesn't really work that way. Alright, we're just going to put 40 here. 3 stars are kind of priority. There we go. Winning on him. Went to UCLA. I mean, I knew I would lose a lot of these players to bigger schools. I've actually never rebuilt Stanford, and you know, this is kind of exciting. I put them in the SEC because I just wanted it to be a little bit more challenging. Me putting in an All-American, just trying to even that out. Alright, so we have 14 coaching, so I hope I don't get fired. I mean, you know, that's a possibility as well. And we might have to restart the whole thing, which, you know, would not be good. But again, Stanford is not supposed to be a first season turnaround, you know. It might take a while. Another bye week. Winning. Any of these close? Okay, so we might have to. Okay, 3 stars. I don't want to be losing these, so I'm just going. Since I have enough hours now, I can just put 40 on him. Yeah, I don't think I need to put a visit. I could put a visit. I'll put it on Cal. Just because it's a rivalry game, and we'll put it right there. We're losing to San Diego State here again. I'll I'll put 40. Even though he is a 2-star, I still want to put 40 because I really want to get a lot of these players. If I can get all of them, that'd be actually great. But Central Viz as well. Put it on Cal. This guy actually likes academic prestige, which is very good. If any player likes academic prestige, then, I mean, we're their school, to be honest. Alright, so let's go to the next week. Remember, in the last video, our quarterback was injured for the BYU game, and I'm guessing he's still injured with, Goldbrands as our starter. We're going to hop in this game. We're going into the swamp and playing Florida. I'll do recruiting after, but I am a Miami Hurricanes fan, so I don't like Florida. If we lose to Florida, most likely will happen. I mean, technically Stanford is not rivals with Florida, but I still just don't like Florida. So, just hope we can beat them. Not trying to bring in Miami to any of these. I really try not to, but sometimes I just do. Okay, so I tried to adjust the audio settings for you guys, so you didn't have to hear the announcers. Okay, I remember I do sim defense, I know. Sorry, maybe in next video. Like I said in last video, maybe I would, but I'm just not gonna do it. Alright, so I mean it is a hard place to play. We're gonna start off a pass play. Getting into our tight end. I think our quarterback's back. I think that was yeah, he's back. We have him. We have Brown back. Very good. Tight end over the middle. Tight window. He just absolutely got hit the crap out of. So, 3rd and 7. We're just going to run this. I mean, not much else I can do. Yeah, the pass game wasn't working. I mean, so we're just going to punt this ball away to Florida. Also, a very hard place to play. Some power on it. He's got blockers. We got them down at the 35. Alright, see what they can do. We stopped them. Great defense there. Alright, first down. We're our own 38-yard line. We're going to run this ball, Micah Ford. We lose 1 yard. He's got -2 rushing today. Pretty bad. Yeah, let's just see what we can do. Tight end. Caught. And that'd be 3rd down and 5. Find our backup tight end. He's getting a first down for us. Good block from Micah Ford, I think is his name. Sorry for the pause there. I was looking at our text message again. All right, Micah Ford down the middle for a first down. That's great rush there. Good blocking as well. Okay, first down. We finally got the stadium pulse to quiet down. At least I'm not dying. All right, we got rush there, but he breaks a tackle. But 2 yards. I mean, yardage is yardage here. And they're bringing every single person here. It looks like. We still get a couple yards. We get 3 yards there. And 3rd down and 5. And let's see what we can do. Tight end caught. That's a big yardage there. We're at the 17. Great. First down. 1:21 to go. Get a halfback slip screen. Micah Ford, he's got room. We're going to juke there. And, they get him. I thought I could outrun him, but, it's kind of not fast enough for that. I'm just going to scramble here. See if I can get it in the end zone. Can I? I can, and we're going to score a touchdown. We're going to take a lead. See what our defense can do. And it looks like Florida did score. Actually, no, they did not. It was halftime. So, way to hold them. We get ball here. That's hoping we can go up by 2 possessions. And we're up, and we get 1 yard. Alright, second down and 9. Very loud. And, I did press X on my controller, but, I don't know why I didn't pass. I don't know what happened there, but, very tough position now. Tight end. Not enough yards. Good yardage, but 8 yards, but not enough at all. So we're just going to punt this to the Florida. And they've got blocking. We really only got one person there. He's going to get yardage. He breaks a tackle. And they're at the 39-yard line. Florida moving, and they're going to score a field goal. And it is 7-6. Let's see what we can do. Find that. Oh, what a catch! He holds on, but we're going to go to the fourth quarter here. But that was a really good catch. Way to hold on to it. Who was that? I don't know. But, no, great catch again. Really good. And, we're going to, 2nd and 5 here. 3 minutes to go. And, I think that's a loss of 1 yard, I think. They called a timeout. 3rd down and 6. Can't find anybody. Oh, tight end, wide open. Can we hit him? We can. That's a huge play, and he's still going. And he's at the 36, and he's out of bounds. Big play there. I'm glad we could get away from the rushing there. We're gonna run that with Micah Ford. He's got a 1st down, I think. Can he fight for it? Oh, inches away. I thought he can get there, but inches. Inches does not mean automatic, so and we still get the 1st down. Decent yardage there. Florida's used all their timeouts already. I mean, I wouldn't do that, to be honest, because you have the 2-minute timeout still. So you gotta just wait for that. I'm gonna see if I can outrun him. I can't. Loss of 4. That was kind of stupid for me. Alright, so we're gonna run, and we're gonna get that pass there. He's running for extra, and we got a injury. I think it's on the line. Yeah, but that was a big play there. And now we're at the 9, 1st and goal. And here we go. We're just gonna run it. We're gonna fight. We're gonna keep going, and he's gonna get his 2nd touchdown rushing today. And Florida, they scored a touchdown, but they didn't get the onside kick, and they went for 2. Didn't get it. I think they went for 2, and we're just gonna take a knee, and we are going to get our first win of the season in the swamp and beat Florida. Actually, that is a great showing from us. Our defense was the ones that really held them. It was actually the 95 passing yards, very defensive game. Elijah Brown. I mean, they were very short quarters. I might make them longer, but that was a great game. Very happy with that, and I'm very happy to beat a rival of mine. Not in the game, but a rival of mine, so. In the swamp as well, that's very impressive. So we've pulled off our first win. I would say it's an upset, I would say that. And now let's check out the recruiting here. We're about to win this free safety. Also, Arizona State's catching up on this center, so we're going to put 40. Sorry for the pause there. I was looking at another text message. I got another one. Anyways, we are back. Sorry about the delay there. Anyways, we're going to put 40 on him if we can find this. Yes, we can. We're going to put 40. Leave that there. No visit. I don't think I'm going to do that. Yeah, we're beating Vanderbilt now on there. That's good. And, we're catching up with San Diego State. On this guy, so recruiting's going well now that we have the people that, we weren't going to win anyway off there. We're going to advance the week. And, great win again. And see who we play. Alright, this week is Oklahoma. I said I would hop in this game for my 4th game. And, me playing games, I'm 1 for 2 on that. I have 1 win and 2 losses. I'm playing games. And, let's see if we can keep that streak going for the wins. And, yeah. See, we're going to hop in this game against Oklahoma. But first, I'm just going to get the recruiting out the way. Because he doesn't take nothing but a second, really, right now. Alright, drop down a little bit, but, I think we got this guy in the bag. Arizona State putting a visit on him, so we're going to put a visit on this guy as well, and we're going to put it on California. And, keeping 15 on these people. Still beating Vanderbilt. And UCLA hopped this guy, so we used to have him as a lock, so we're going to have to put 40 on him. Hard sell. 3 check marks. We'll also put... I don't think we can put a visit because I don't think I'm going to hop in this game. Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to play the Alabama game. I don't think I can beat them, so... UCLA might beat them there. San Diego State, we're still really close with them, so... Alright, we're going to play at home. The one game we played, we lost at home against Auburn, I think. We lost, and we're going to put alternates here. We're going to do our black alternates. These are actually very nice. This is going to be by far the best overall team we played. That I've hopped into. This is the best overall team I've played, like, hopping into the game. And at least we're not playing at Oklahoma. Their stadium, it gets loud. And here we go. So we start off with the ball. I think we can take a knee here, can we? We can. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna start off here with, it's just a nice pass play. It's usually what I start off with. Quick pass out here. Blacksmith. He still holds on to the ball. Way to hold on to it. And he's getting 4 yards. Nice. We're going to keep it in the air here. We're going to get this to 11. And, he drops it. It's, tough pass to hold on to. Now it's 3rd down and 6. And we're going to find a man. He's going to be caught. And he's going to get caught at the 41-yard line. And that's a 1st down, so... 1st down conversion already. Very good. No, 3rd down conversion. Sorry. And I did not see my tight end. That's on me. Should have thrown it to him way earlier than that. Okay, now that brings up 2nd and 10. And just going to have to throw it away. Right down. 3rd down and 10. I picked a run play. I didn't want to do that, so I just did an audible. And we have him on an out route. Can he get there? Can he get there? Can he fight? He did. He got a 1st down. What an effort from... What's his name? He's not on the field, so I can't see. What an effort from him. Got it to our running back, and... It's 3 yards. Not bad yardage, just short yardage. 2nd down and 7. And over the middle, it's going to be caught. We're going to see if we can get that 1st down there. We get 6 yards, and that brings up 3rd down and 1. I'm going to still keep it in the air here. Just going to see if the short pass here will work. And over the middle, got it. See if we can get more yards, and we can. That's good yardage there. We're at the 31-yard line now. And our kicker is not bad. He has 85 power, 85 accuracy. So he is not bad, so he can kick from here. Throw that away. Tight end. Can he hold on to it? He indeed can. That's 5 yards. But that brings up 3rd down and 5. We have converted on 3rd down and 6 in this game. See if we can do it on 3rd down and 5, though. Okay. Over the middle. Deep pass. Caught. And it's going to be at the 8 now. 1st down and goal. We're just going quickly here. really been keeping it in the air. That was a terrible pass. I don't know what happened. I didn't mean to throw it. I meant to throw it away, but you know it is what it is. At least it was not intercepted. It was very risky though. Tight end caught. I think, and he just automatically fell down. I pressed secure catch. That's what happened. Okay, so 3rd down and goal. Can we punch it in here? We cannot. And we're going to go for it. I'm going to be aggressive here. We got it. And we're going to score a touchdown here. Again, I do some defense. And Oklahoma's going to respond with a touchdown of their own. 1:42 to play in the first half. We're at our own 25-yard line. And we're going to run it. And, you know, no yards there. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Gotta find a man. It's on the money. And Farrell's going to get it to the 44. Okay, so we're going to see what happens here. See if we get Farrell open. Farrell is open. And that's a deep pass to Farrell. Caught. He's getting to the 24. All right, we're moving the ball very, very well. And we're just going to get a tight pass in there. Caught. He's getting 9 yards. He's out of bounds. Moving the ball very well. Over the middle. Caught. He holds on to it. Timeout, Oklahoma. And we are at the 7. It's going to be 1st down and goal. 7 yards to go. 7 yards to go. And we're going to throw that away. Alright, 2nd down and goal. Didn't get anything. Tight end. Caught and he fights. Touchdown. Let's see what Oklahoma did with the ball first and a half. And they didn't score. Good defense there. And we are up 7-14 against number 14 Oklahoma. Well, being ranked is long gone, so. And we're just going to throw that away. You know, Elijah Brown is a freshman, so I'm really glad to have him for a while. And he breaks a tackle. That's really great. That's 9 yards. 3rd down and 1. The run game, we did like one running play. I think we did one running play. It didn't really work, so we're going to see if we can do it this time. And it was just enough to get a 1st down. We're going to try it again. Just want to try it. And he's getting 2 yards, so. And, you know, going to be sacked, and he's injured. That is not good. And Gold Branson will be in for 3rd and 13. Comeback route. Caught. Great play there. Bruised ribs for Elijah Brown. I'm just going to put Gold Branson in for a little bit. We'll see what we can do with the run game. And 1 yard, Micah Ford is injured. Even though he looks fine. Again, you know, Elijah Brown's back, though. Irving will step in. And, you know, not able to hold on. Very hard pass to hold on to. And, you know, Irving will come in for Micah Ford. Tight end over the middle. And he swats it, and they swat it down. And we're going to try a 54-yard field goal. I mean, I'm not that great at field goals. Sometimes it will just... Okay, let's see what we can do. Is that going to be in? Does he have the power? Does he have the leg? Oh, it hits the bottom goalpost, and it is up and through. We're up 10 against Oklahoma with 3 minutes to go. We have the ball. We can go up here and, you know, seal this game. We're taking a deep shot. Oh, he could have intercepted that. That's kind of dumb by Oklahoma. But again, it is a CPU, so. He's going to be caught. Timeout, Oklahoma. We got a first down there. We're up 10 here. We can really just waste out the clock. And they'll probably use all their timeouts here. That's Micah Ford. He's back. Alright, let's see here. Gonna be caught. And we're getting 2 yards there. Alright, that's gonna be 3rd down and 1. Hold on, I have an idea. And not able to get it there. We're gonna punt this ball. I'm not gonna be aggressive, I'm gonna be conservative here. And he's going to stick with the ball here. And he's gonna get some good yardage. He's gonna get it to the 19. And we stopped Oklahoma, and that seals it. They got 1 timeout though. They're not gonna use it. They know this game's sealed. And we pull off another upset against Oklahoma. 2 upsets in a row. Wow. We're starting to lock in here. Even though it doesn't really matter much. Bowl game is still up for grabs, even though we play Alabama and Texas. We need a miracle to win those games, because I'm not hopping in there for those games. Me only having 1 more game available for me to play. I'm going to be choosing California for recruiting sake because I put a lot of recruits on them. These 2 games are kind of just like cakewalks for Texas and Alabama. And Notre Dame still going to be a cakewalk for them, but even though their record does not show that, but they still have a high overall. All right, I think we already did recruiting. Yeah, we already did. So we are going to advance to next week. Okay. So check it out here. We are playing number 2 Texas. They have 1 loss, but again, cakewalk for them. And we are beating Arizona State here. Also, blowouts here. Still beating Vanderbilt. San Jose State's starting to catch up, which is making me a little scared here. So, would you schedule a knockout game? UCLA is still beating us on him. I'm not gonna schedule anything. I'm not gonna put us down. So honestly, they'll probably win that. I'll put 10 here. I don't want to schedule a visit on games I'm not playing, so yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to beat San Diego State here. I'll put 10 on him, but that's really all I can really do. I already have a scheduled visit, and that's on Cal, so let's see what we can do here. We're going to just advance the week and take our loss. We'll have 8 losses if we're including the Alabama. We'll have 9 losses actually if we lose to Notre Dame, Alabama, and Texas. But we did get commits here. We beat Texas. We actually beat Texas. We pull off an upset against Texas. Wow. Wow. I'm actually very surprised by that. We beat Texas. That's very neat. Great upset. But we play Alabama. But wow. No wonder we got those recruits, man. So maybe I shouldn't doubt my team, man. I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer on my team or anything. This is not real life. It's video games, so it's not like my words are hurting the game. But we'll go big or go home. We'll just put it on. Notre Dame. Go big or go home, man. I had nothing to lose. we're good. My phone. Alright, wait, I think that game was pretty close. Yep, we're still keeping a close lead on them. We play Alabama. Let's just check out the matchup we have here. We have 90. Alright, so remember, Oklahoma was the same overall, and we beat them, but I hopped in the game. I think Texas was a higher overall than Alabama in this game. I think they are. So let's take a look at the CFP top 25 here. See, Indiana number 1. I mean, no, I'm not surprised. National champions. Still, I was, heartbroken at that game watching that, but it's fine. Again, BYU, we played a game with them. We almost beat them, but they're number 4. They're performing very well. Texas Tech, 1 loss to BYU. Louisville's doing very good as well. Miami, there's my Canes right there. Wisconsin not doing bad. Boise State being the group of 5 representation. My bad. Okay, let's check out the Heisman watch as well. Not that any of my players are going to be in them. I was just saying. That's actually that's a pleasant surprise. Toledo's quarterback is in the Heisman race. But it looks like George is cleaning up here. They got 2 teams. They got 2 players in the same team here. Zechariah Branch, Gunnar Stockton. John Mateer and Fernando Mendoza again. Not surprised at that. And let's see what we can do here. So we're going to look at the recruiting here again. Not much I can really change. Yep. And we're just going to advance the week. Actually, you know what? I forgot to upgrade the coach. And we're going to put that there. And we're going to go for the running backs now. Alright, now we're going to advance to the next week. Alright. And we got to commit. I think that is. Oh, and the right edge went to UCLA. I went big. Scheduled the visit, but it was too late. I mean, he already committed to UCLA before the game even. I scheduled him before it even happened. So, okay. Here, that's good. We're just getting this quarterback cleaning up. Again, we are still keeping a slim lead over here. Slim lead here as well. We might have to put 10 this year just to help it. And there we go. And now we're going to hop in this game against California. Actually, let's just check if Notre Dame is ranked. I just want to see. I thought they had like 4 losses, but you never know. They have 5 losses, so yeah, they're definitely not ranked. Okay, so we're going to play 5-5. California. We're at home. This is a rivalry game. And we're just going to wear all red here for the game. And here we go. Oh, my bad for humming. Anyways, we're playing a home game here against Cal. Rivalry game. Alright, let's see what we can do here. And we're going to return this here. Starting off the game. Returning. And that's a great return. Getting 2 more yards and taking a touchback. We all-time series leader Stanford, but Cal has beat us 4 times in a row, so let's hope we can break that streak today. And I forgot to say we did lose to Alabama. And we're going to get a huge play there. First down. Starting off really well. And we're going to run it with Micah Ford. He's getting 4 yards. Let's also see here. And we're pushing it all the way to 3rd down and 1. See if we can run it for 1st down again. I mean, not again, just run in general. And he gets stopped by his own offensive lineman. 4th and inches. I kind of do want to go for this. I'm going to go with a QB sneak if it is in our playbook. Is it in our playbook? It is not. But I am going to go for a quarterback run. Actually, we're going to do for an audible. We're just going to go for a pass here. Tight end, can he catch it? He can. It's going to be a 1st down. Gonna try to run it here. It looks like they're ready for it. See if we can get a couple of yards. He breaks a tackle. He's shedding. He's getting a 1st down. Actually, inches. I kind of want to see that. Okay, I kind of do want to see that, though. I thought he got the 1st down. I just kind of want to see it. I don't feel like this is a very important challenge if he was down. Okay, I'm gonna see it. No, hold on. Can't get the good. I hate how it just locks on the players. I kind of want to get the perfect angle. When was his knee down? Okay, no, too zoomed in. Okay, knee down here. Ball is. Oh yeah, he had the ball in his other arm, so he was inches away. Okay. Now that I saw that, okay. I thought the ball was in the other arm. Okay. So, okay, throw it away. Oh, I couldn't get it out of the hands, and now it's going to be 3rd and 14 from inches, man. Come on. I put myself in a bad position here. And, we are in a bad position right here. I'm just going to chuck it up here. Wait, we chucked it up. Wow! Oh, we're getting a touchdown. Wow. Just chucking it up and able to get there. What a play. And we're going to score a touchdown. And we're going to obviously, send the defense like I always do. And we stopped Cal. I mean, after that touchdown, very surprised that we were able to do that. But we're at our own 6. Quick out. Outrunning. Juking. We're going to get that to the 32. Find our tight end. We got a blocker. And a 1st down. Alright, we're going to run the ball here. Just right down the middle. Left side. We got blocking. He's got room. Can he outrun 14? Can he? He's not fast enough, but it's not before the big gain there for a 1st down, and we're at the 29. See here. Gonna run it outside. Gonna cut here. And that's gonna be a 8-yard gain. We're gonna keep running this ball. If it works, don't change it until it's not working. And we're gonna go to the 2-minute timeout, I think. Yeah, 2-minute timeout. As I wasn't looking at the clock. And up 7. Yeah. Alright, we're getting 1 yard there. And 3rd down and 1. We're just going to go with a halfback slip screen here, hoping it works. Yep, it's going to indeed work. So you can get even more yards. And we're going to get even more. And we're at the 11, 1st and 10. 1 yard short of 1st and goal. Finding Farrell. See if we fight. And we get 9, I think. 9, 8. Yep, we got 9 yards there. And we're going to just hand it off right there. And it's going to get in the end zone. And we're going to score another touchdown. I think we're up 14-0. Yeah, we get the ball back 49 seconds. And we're up 14. Finding a man. Caught. Getting 4 yards. Don't really need to call timeouts. Elijah Brown has not missed a pass today. I don't want to jinx that, though. Just going to run it here. We're going to run out of bounds, but we get a first down. And we're just going to run it with our backup, Irving. Right down the middle, not much, 1 yard. And, clock is ticking. Tight end. We'll use the timeout there. See if we can go up 21-0, maybe 17-0. Finding a man. Not a great pass, and that's his first incomplete of the game. Really quick out there. I mean, it was high, hard to reel in. Not good from this angle. But, we drilled it, and we're going to go up 17-0 halftime. And Cal kicks off halftime. Kicks off the second half with a touchdown, and they're only down by 10 now. Let's see if we can respond. Tied in over the middle. Caught. He jukes. What a juke there. And we're going to get a first down and more there. No, tied in wide open, deep. Caught over the middle. And we're at the 27-yard line. And let's see what we can do here. Going to drop back to pass. Going to find a man. Short yardage. Can Irving get even more? Yes, he can. He's getting 7. See if we can hike this before the end of the third quarter. Hoping we can. And we did. Got it off. But, he was there and they read it like a book. We're losing 1 yard, and that's the end of the third quarter. We're entering a fourth quarter rivalry game. Still anyone's ball game. Only down by 10 is Cal, but it looks like it's been our ball game so far. And Cal can stop us or get an interception, and come back just as easy if we can win this game. So anything can happen. I've seen crazier things happen, and wow, he could have picked that off, and he caught the deflection. That was very lucky. It was a very risky pass of mine. Very lucky for him to drop it and him to get the deflection and catch the deflection and, take it in the end zone. And now we're up 7-24. We basically have this game locked up, but, I've seen crazy things happen. And, we're going to the 2-minute warning here, 1 yard there, though. 7-24 in the big game. Huge win. I had a lot of visits on this game. I did have a lot of visits on this game. So, but again, crazy things can happen. So, try not to be too risky here. Just not try to throw anything stupid here. Just some wide open over the middle. Getting 8 yards there. Getting second down and 2. Gonna keep the short passing game here, even though we are up 7-24. And we're gonna find a guy. Farrell, he's going to the 4-yard line. It's first and goal. We might score another touchdown. All right, now we got 2 yards to go to the touchdown. And we're losing 3 yards there. It's gonna be third down and goal. Man, good defense from Cal there. They're just get a tight window there and not able to hold on. I think we're just going to kick the field goal here. I am not good from this angle, so I would not be surprised if I do miss this kick. Not good from this angle. Yep, and I missed it. That angle always deceives me. And, we got the stop there, and we're going to cut the streak short that Cal had on us. They had a 4-game winning streak on us, but now we stop that. And we take the Stanford Axe. And we are going to win this rivalry game. Reclaim the Axe and, improve to 4-7. Probably end the season 4-8 after the Notre Dame game. I not hop in that game. I've used up all my games. But yeah, I mean, good for a good win there. We did get a quarterback, Devin Sawyer, I think his name, or Sauer or Sawyer. I don't know how to say his name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. I'm not that good at pronouncing stuff. Anyways, we played Notre Dame. Obviously, no conference play for them. We went 3-5 in conference play. I think that's not half bad for being in the SEC first year. Oregon's starting to catch up here. I don't remember anything could happen here. I've seen worse happen where I had a huge lead on them, and then on National Signing Day they just went to Oregon. Like it was exactly like this, but except I was on a different team, and Oregon was like right here, and they just he flipped his signing to them last minute. So that happens, but we're trying to clean up here, and we can't hop in this game. I'm gonna upgrade my coaching skills though. I'm gonna put that on the hot hand. And we're going to advance the week. Notre Dame already bowl eligible. It's another rivalry game. Let's just see if we can win this game. Remember, we did beat Texas, so I mean anything can happen. We'll have to see what happened. And we did lose the game. And let's just check out, get a little recap on the season. Started off with a terrible loss to Hawaii. If we won that game, we would have been bowl eligible, but they did not do half bad. And Auburn, we lost to Auburn, hopped in that game. Very close. Hopped, I did not play that game. Expected blowout. Hopped in this game. BYU just outplayed us at the end of the game. Did not hop in this game either. I did not hop in this game, but they blew us out. Did not hop in this game because I didn't think I would be able to beat Georgia even if I did hop in the game. Hopped in this game, got our first win of the season. We were 0-6 before this, and now we were 1-6 after this game. Won the Swamp. Hopped in this game as well. Hopped in this game. We beat number 14 Oklahoma. They are number 13 now, but they were 14 at the time. We beat them. I hopped in this game as well. Did not hop in this game. Surprisingly, we upset number 2 Texas at the time. They were number 2. We did beat them in DKR. I was very lucky and very happy to see that. Also, did not hop in this game. Blowout from Alabama. I mean, of course. Hopped in this game, rivalry game, blew them out. Again, I had a lot of visits on this game, so very important. Did not hop in this game. We beat Notre Dame. Oh yeah, never mind. Sorry, we won this game. I thought we lost because I was confused. So we did beat Notre Dame. Actually a very good win. And we were 5-7, but if we did not lose to Hawaii, we would have been bowl eligible, so very cool. We got 2 upsets with me not hopping in. With Notre Dame and Texas, so very nice. I would say this season's been really bad because we started off 0-6, but second half of the season we started to lock in and we did really good. I'll be right back. Sorry for the delay. I had a call to take. Anyways, we are back. Recruiting. Let's just check this out. Week 15. We did not make a bowl game, so we get to still keep 5 games this season. And very very nice. It's very nice there. Sorry, I'm a little far from my microphone. We gotta commit. My contract was extended. Actually, that's great. So we're going to accept that. Very nice. I don't know how that earned me that, but I guess we got enough upsets to do that. So yeah. Yeah, so Zachariah Branch, wide receiver, wins the Heisman Trophy. Great player. Let's check the job offers. Let's just see. They're all downgrades. It's kind of weird. I mean, if it was a head coach job at Georgia Tech, I mean, I wasn't gonna leave because this is a Stanford rebuild. So maybe in the next video, instead of rebuilding a team, maybe I'll just do like a coaching career myself or something. I don't know. Leave that down in the comments if you've been watching for this long. Just leave down what you think in the comments. So, all right. So let's look at early National Signing Day. And again, Oregon is going to just catch up on this dude and beat me for it. So, and Texas might do that for the same amount here. Wow, this is just crazy. Now they're starting to catch up. So, you know, you know, yeah. Alrighty. So, hold on, I'm going to check something. So yeah, it's been a really, bowl week. Bowl week 2. Again, that's been, we didn't make a bowl game, but that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be back for the next video soon. Maybe I'll make it right after this one. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it tomorrow. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. I'm not forcing you to subscribe. I just said that because it's the first thing that comes to my mind in outros. But you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. I'm not asking for it. And I'm actually not expecting you to make it this far in the video. I'm expecting anybody to really watch through the full video. But if you did watch through the full video, comment Stanford Part 2. In the comments, Stanford Part 2 if you made it this far. So, yeah, I appreciate you if you did watch this far. Again, I'm not asking for your likes or subscribe. If you want to subscribe, you can. Click the notification bell if you actually like the content that I am making. I'm trying to be consistent. Maybe I'll do a variety of content. I'm not very good at other games. I'm not really like a video game. I really am a video game connoisseur, but like not good at games. So yeah. Um yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.